Welcome back to Car Scope, where today we dive deep into one of the most talked about Grand Tours of the year, the 2026 Ferrari Amalfi. This isn't just another Ferrari model. It marks a new chapter in Ferrari's lineage, replacing the beloved Roma and setting a fresh tone for what a modern, luxury GT coupe should be. From its sleek silhouette to its ferocious twin-turbo V8, the Amalfi blends timeless Italian elegance with cutting-edge performance. Imagine a car that looks like it's moving even when standing still. That's the first impression you get when you lay eyes on this masterpiece from Ronaldo.I.S.1 Ferrari. As you approach the Amalfi, the exterior front is the first element that captures your gaze. Ferrari has smoothed away many of the aggressive lines seen on some of its supercars and opted for a more refined, minimalistic face. Instead of a bold grille, you're met with narrow LED headlights that stretch toward the wide, low front bumper, giving the car an almost Predator-like stare. The nose sits low, accentuating the long hood, which harks back to classic Grand Tours but with a modern twist. Aerodynamic openings are cleverly integrated, not just for cooling but to improve airflow with subtle function and beauty woven together. I.S.1 Ferrari Plus One. Moving to the side profile, the Amalfi's proportions feel perfectly balanced. The length in front gives a sense of poised aggression, while the roofline flows smoothly toward the rear, making the car look poised for effortless motion. At every angle, the design speaks of speed and grace. The 28-inch forged wheels fill the arches just right, complementing both the stance and the dynamic lines that run along the doors. From this angle, the silhouette remains clean and refined, yet full of personality. I.S.1 Basic automobile at the back. Ferrari didn't simply repeat the design cues of the Roma. The rear is reshaped with sharper taillights and a more pronounced diffuser, giving the Amalfi more presence. But the real star here is the active rear spoiler that adjusts itself automatically depending on speed and driving conditions. It can produce significant downforce when needed, enhancing stability without sacrificing style. The whole rear design not only looks purposeful but also feeds into the performance narrative of the stunning GT coupe. I.S.1 Ferrari Plus One. Step inside, and you're surrounded by a cabin that perfectly balances luxury and driver focus. Ferrari decided to move away from overly touch-centric controls that frustrated some owners on previous models. Instead, the interior welcomes you with physical buttons, a glorious red engine start button on the steering wheel, and a blend of high-quality materials like leather, carbon fiber, and anodized aluminum. The driver instrument cluster is a huge 15.68-inch digital screen that brings all vital information right in front of you, crisp, vibrant, and easy to read at a glance. There's a central 10.25-inch touchscreen that handles infotainment and connectivity features like Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and even an 8-inch display for the passenger, making the interior feel modern and interactive without overwhelming the senses. I.S.1 Go flat out PH Plus One. Seating is cozy yet supportive, and although the Amalfi carries a 2+2 layout, the rear seats are mostly practical for quick trips or extra luggage, true to Ferrari's Grand Touring heritage. Everywhere you touch reinforces the feeling that this is a premium space built for both performance and comfort. I.S.1 Car price. But let's talk about what truly drives this Ferrari performance. At its heart lies a 3.98-liter twin-turbocharged V8 that's been tuned to deliver roughly 631 to 640 horsepower, with torque held strong at around 760 Nm. This engine represents a meaningful evolution over the Roma's V8, with lighter internal components, revised turbochargers, and advanced EQ mapping that lets the turbos spin faster for quicker response. I.S.1 Car price Plus One. The result, a sprint from 0 to 100 km per hour in just about 3.3 seconds, with a claimed top speed in the region of 320 km per hour, 199 miles per hour. Whether you're winding through mountain roads or cruising down the highway, the power delivery is thrilling yet refined, sharp like a sports car but composed like a GT. *1/2 Car price. Ferrari's attention to handling detail is obvious, too. The Amalfi benefits from advanced electronic systems like brake-by-wire technology, ABS, and the latest side-slip control, SSC 6.1, which together make for confident and articulate dynamics in various driving scenarios. Electric power steering calibration is quicker and more precise than before, giving you a real sense of connection with the road. Braking performance is straight out of Ferrari's playbook, a powerful, predictable, and planted. *1/2 Go flat out PH+1. Now let's talk about pricing, because this is a Ferrari, and exclusivity comes at a cost. In many regions, including Europe, the starting price is reported at around a negation 240,000, which roughly translates into a figure north of $275,000 in markets like the United States. In Pakistan, early sources suggest a price near PKR 77 million, a significant investment but still within reach for serious enthusiasts looking to own a piece of Italian automotive excellence. *1/2 Car price +1. So how do you wrap your head around the 2026 Ferrari Amalfi? In one final thought, this is a car that honors Ferrari's grand touring roots while bringing new energy and excitement into the entry-level supercar bracket. It's not watered down in performance, it simply refines what already worked with the Roma and elevates it with sharper dynamics, a more communicative interior, and a design that tells a story of speed, elegance, and passion. Some might argue about specific styling choices, especially up front, but there's no denying that the Amalfi is a bold interpretation of what a modern Ferrari GT must be. *1/2 Reddit. Here on Carscope, we see the 2026 Ferrari Amalfi as not just a successor to a beloved model, but a declaration that Ferrari continues to innovate while staying true to the emotional core of driving, a power, beauty, and soul. That's it for today's deep dive. If you enjoyed this review, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss future content. Until next time, keep your eyes on the road and your heart in the drive.